Get right to it, making sure what happened to a Dayton woman does not happen to someone else.
Maytal Levy explains the details behind vicious dog legislation in top story number 1.
The Klonda Richey Act would give citizens dealing with dangerous dogs a new way to protect themselves, something Richey's family says she didn't have before she was mauled to death by her neighbor's dogs. It's been more than a year since Klonda Richey was mauled to death by her neighbor's dogs in Dayton. Richey's cousin, Carol Myers, has been fighting since her death for a change in legislation.
Hopefully no other family will have to go through what our family's gone through. It was a horrific death. She did not deserve what happened.
Before her death, Richey made at least a dozen complaints to police about her neighbor's 2 dogs. She even tried to get a restraining order, but failed. Today, local lawmakers announced the Klonda Richey Act, a reform to Ohio's vicious dog laws.
We're going to increase the accountability of problem dogs and their owners, and we're going to do it by focusing on measures that are preventative in nature to try and prevent an incident to begin with, and certainly those that involve punishment in case something does happen. How do we make sure that those owners are held accountable?
The act hopes to change several laws, including extending the amount of time felons cannot own dogs from 3 years to 5, clearer penalties for vicious dogs, including humanely killing the dog if it kills or injures a person, requires each dog deemed dangerous be registered and included in a database.
It was a truly vicious crime, and I think, like everybody in the community, when we saw how little could be done to the dog owners, the whole community was pretty outraged. And I know that there's been a lot of question about why it's taken so long, but I think we put a lot of thought into a bill that I think is going to help solve those problems.
For now, it's a draft that Myers hopes will get passed. Klonda's family says the system failed them, and they're hopeful the bill will give them some peace.
Everything happens for a reason. I mean, my family has always said there's a reason for everything. Death's a horrible thing, but at least something's being done.
The next step is taking the bill to the Senate. As for the owners of the dogs that attacked Richey, they pleaded no contest and are being sentenced in May. For a full list of what the Klonda Richey Act proposes, look for this story on our website at WDTN.com. Maytal Levy, 5 on 2.